tryptophan gets a bad rep. Well, particularly for those of you who celebrate Thanksgiving or Christmas, actually, for that matter, in this country, where turkey, right, is the main thing that we consume. And people afterward go, oh, the turkey. I have to take a nap because all the tryptophan in my system. It's actually not true. It's because you ate so damn much that all the blood and energy in your body is trying to digest all of it. Yeah. However, you also probably feel good after eating your enormous turkey dinner. That's because you've put all this tryptophan in your body, which releases serotonin. And serotonin is the feel-good hormone, or a feel-good hormone. So that's why. But actually, it's not that tryptophan in and of itself is somehow going to make you feel like sleepy. But you do get it from poultry and turkey, but also beans, eggs, cheese, pumpkin seeds, tofu, lots of different sources. The problem too is often when we talk about these ingredients, people don't realize there's so many different foods from which you can gain these hero nutrients. Not one thing. I mean, until I really started researching this book, I always thought, oh, tryptophan, turkey, and maybe chicken. I didn't realize you can find it in other things. Like, I like to be more creative and mindful in the kitchen. I like to kind of invent my own dishes, not just rely on cookbooks. Amazing. Here's a really simple thing that these two chefs taught me, Anita Lowe and Bobby Chin, who are kind of East-West cooks. And they do something really simple. They take a piece of paper, they draw a line right down the center. And on the left, they write down things they're familiar with. Carrots, mashed potato, whatever. And then on the right, they'll put things that intrigue them that they haven't cooked a lot with. Lemongrass, wasabi, and then they just draw lines. What would that be? That's not always going to work, right? But to help just get your mind thinking. Yeah. Would mashed potatoes work with wasabi? Yes, it would. It's delicious, that stuff. Why? Well, we have horseradish mashed potato right here in this country all the time. Wasabi is just another kind of horseradish. It's delicious. Now, here's the thing. Now you think, oh, I hate cooking because I always cut myself. 2 tips. With your hand, which is holding the food, always make the claw. If you hold the food with the claw, this is when we chop off our fingers. If I hold food like that, and I go, yeah, right? If I go like that and guide my knife against my knuckles, I haven't cut myself. Look, now I'm going to cut myself. This is going to take. I have not cut myself in years, honestly. Okay, so I've made my tube. I create the claw. Here's the other thing with the knife. You will more easily cut yourself if you wield this thing like a samurai, like and throw it around, right? Keep the point on the board. And then you're chopping like this, right? It controls your movement. And also finally, look, I'm holding the knife. Not like this. It's not a baseball bat. I'm going to move up and I'm going to hold the blade between my thumb and my index finger. This way, what this prevents is the knife unexpectedly going in these directions. This again prevents me from getting hurt. It's controlling the knife.